Pilates Body Blitz. Unfortunately, Minnie's not in the studio again. It looks like it's a bit of a pattern for this series, but don't worry, she'll be back very soon. She doesn't last long in her little habits. So today we're going to be doing knee-friendly arms and legs. It's going to be a standing workout, and we're just going to be using light hand weights. I've got 1 kilo, which is just around 2 pounds, and you will need a chair for one of the segments. It's going to be a bit of a balance sculpt today because we're not doing any deep lunges or squats to save our knees. We will be challenging ourselves in a different way by learning to balance while we're doing various arm and leg exercises. Now, if any of the exercises are twinging your knees, hurting your knees, I will try to show you modifications throughout, but definitely don't push through if you are feeling it in your knees. So we're going to get started in the center of our space. You can pick up your weights straight away. I'm going to have my heels together, my toes apart, and I'm just going to have a nice soft bend in my knees. And all we're going to do is a little tiny bend press through the legs and nice circle arms. So down and up, down and up. So in this position already, if your knees are feeling it, maybe step further apart and do it in a wider position, or maybe just keep the legs out of it altogether. I'm hoping that this light little bend is fine for you, because whenever you have issues with your joints, you do still want to do light movement. You don't want to completely stop, because that means all of your other muscles around those joints will stiffen up as well. Go for 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and we're going to do some swan arms. So I want you to pick up with the elbow, follow through with the wrist, and then lead back down with the elbow. Now, if this is too much, you can put down your weights, down and up. And depending on whether your knees are hurting you, you may want to take it a little bit lower and higher with those arms. Just 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Now arms in front like a hammer, and we're just going to come into a little bit of a faster move. You're going to sweep past your hips and then up overhead in that front raise, keeping your shoulders away from your ears. Nice long neck, tummies are in. Deep breaths here. Just trying to heat up the entire body. Go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now if you want to come into the balance, we're just going to pick up our heels, push them together, tummies are in, and we're going to row our arms behind and back out. Behind and back out. So it's going to be slow and controlled. So being in this balancing position is firing your core, trying to stabilize you. But if this is no good, then just stay down here, or maybe you're even just standing. Okay, so choose your level. Now, really squeeze your shoulder blades at the back. And if you start wobbling, that's a good thing. Just reset and up. Go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now rotate your hands out, and we're going to go up and in. Up and in. Now if you want a tiny bend press through those legs, up and in. Up and in. Now you're going to see me wobbling a lot throughout this workout because I actually haven't done a lot of balance work lately. So I'm there with you. And that's fine, because the more we wobble, the more muscles we're using to really help us stabilize. So row behind, go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. So just come into the center and circle over, up and around, up and around. Little toe touch, bend, extend with those legs, bend, extend the opposite leg, rotating through those shoulders. Deep breaths. Go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Okay, we're coming into a more parallel position, and we're going to point our toe and bring it back to the side. All we're going to do is start those same arm swings, but we're going to lift up the leg every time the opposite arm comes up. Lift it up. lifting up. So now, think about the weight being in the heel of the supporting leg. We've got a slight bend in that supporting knee, but the moving leg is super straight. It's up. You want to be leading with your outer thigh, kneecap to the front, and if this is too much, either drop the weight or maybe keep it low. Up and up. Four more like this, and we're going to do a balance. 3, 2, and if it's too much, hold it here. Smaller with the arms, hold the leg. If this balance is too much, then either keep your toe down or keep doing those raises. Come on. Go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down for a second, keep the leg up, deep breath in. Arms are back up, and it's a tiny pulse, just hold the arms. Tiny pulse with the leg. Pick a focal point on the far wall, and just go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. We're going to do double circles with a little plie, trying to get rid of some of that lactic acid. So depending on how your knees feel, maybe you're going lower here. Up and around. Up and around. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll your shoulders down and back. Now we're going to extend the other leg. So remember your nice form, weight is in the heel. We're going to turn our palms up this time, and we're going to have our elbows slightly bent. We're going to go up and up with those arms, and as the outside arm comes up, you bring the leg up. So make sure your palms are facing upwards. Little bend through those arms, those elbows. Nice bend through your supporting leg. Deep breaths. Point that toe of that moving leg, really lengthen away. Up and up. 5, 4, then that balance. 3, 2, 1. Hold it up and just continue the arms. Come on, you can do it. Tummies are in. Lengthen through that toe. It's your counter weight, and if you need to, put it down for a second. Pick it up when you're ready. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms down for a second. Shake. Lift your leg up if you can. Deep breath in. Keep your arms still and little ups with that leg. Up and up. Remember to point. Tummies are in. Pick that focal point. And raise for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Okay, your arms starting to feel heavy. We're going to go into a different positioning now. We're going to slightly hinge forward with a flat back, arms are down, and your leg is going to be back. And we're going to, so it's the opposite leg, we're going to come up, and then front raise as the toe taps. So with this one, you've got to bend once again in your supporting leg. Try to keep the weight in the heel and towards the inside of the foot. And really think slow and control. Keep your focal point on the mat in front of you. And you're hinging in one straight line. Top of the head to tip of the toe are coming up or moving at the same time. Make sure your arms are nice and straight, micro bend in those elbows. 2 more like this. Really starting to feel that supporting leg. Last one, now stay here and we're going to go flies. And start to lift that leg. You can turn your hip out if that's more comfortable. Lift the leg as we fly our arms to the side. Squeeze your shoulder blades at the top. 5. And if this is too much, just put that toe down. 3, 2, 1. Now hold the leg up and little crosses the arms. Up and up, shoulder blades squeeze. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the arms, little crosses the leg. Squeeze and squeeze that glute. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. to where we were at the beginning, and we're going to row and then sweep the leg through. Row up and back to that front raise. Now this one is going to be wobbly, so if you need to stop and go like this, stop and back and up. Sorry, that was meant to be a row, not a trust back. And up. Row, squeeze the shoulder blades. And up. You can start just gliding it through the center line. Then do that. Just 3 more things. And 2. And 1. Okay, just shake out the other foot. Deep breath in, keep that leg in front. And where we were, just raise it with the leg. Arm and leg raise. Sit back into your supporting heel. Raise and raise. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the leg up, and we're going to go out and in. Now start coming up and down. Up and down. And down. Up and down. Just 4 more. And 3. And 2. And 1. Come down for a second. Deep breath in. Leave the leg up. And we're just going to pulse the leg. So arms up to the side. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the leg. Pulse the arms back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ouch. So just legs and point through that supporting foot. That was definitely worked, right? Okay, we're on the other side. Deep breath in. So we're going to start in that hinge position. Remember, tummies are in. And we're going to bring the leg up and then arms up. Leg up and arms up. So new leg, which means you need to find your balance point again. And down and up. You do want to keep a bend in your supporting leg, and it's like a seesaw. Down, squeeze the glute at the top, stretch through that leg long, and 4, 3, 2, 1. Now stay hinged, and we're going to fly our arms to the side and pick up that leg. Hinged, fly, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Up and down with that leg. Tummies are in, try to keep your hips square. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now keep your leg up and pulse your arms up. Squeeze those shoulder blades. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One time down. Deep breath in, up. And now pulse the leg up. Pulse and pulse. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Deep breath in. We're going to come row and then raise. So come through center, maybe stop, catch your balance, raise. Row, this is definitely my challenging side. Row and raise. Row and raise. Come on. This is working your supporting side like crazy. And raise. Remember, wobbling is the thing. Just keep going. 3, 2, last one. Oh, maybe stretch through that foot a little bit. Leg is in front. Palms are going to be up. And we're going to come up and down with those arms and those legs. Up and down. Up and down. Maybe sit into your back leg a little bit more. Keep the front leg really nice and straight. Point away. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Out and in. Now down and up the leg. Out and in. Out and in. Come on, it's hard, I know. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the arms out. Pulse the leg up. Pulse the leg up. In 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the leg up. Arms to the back. Arms are up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, so much balance work. We're going to use our chair next and do some more toning for the glutes. Okay, so you want to put your chair in front of you. Make sure you've got nice soft knees, and you can either just hold onto your chair like this or even put your elbows on there, okay? We're going to keep our back leg nice and soft. So now we're going to be moving the leg that we were just moving, right? So make sure you keep up with that. Then we're going to turn our hip out, and all we're going to do is start with raises. So same sort of motion we just did, but this time we're actually holding on for a moment and keeping ourselves in a more hinged position while we move that leg up. So this should feel a lot easier than having to balance. Squeeze that glute. Try to keep your hips square to that chair. Don't turn out your hips too much. Go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to keep that leg up, and we're going to bend, extend higher. Bend, extend higher. Now you're going to have to really fight to keep your shoulders and chest facing the chair, because you're going to want to turn out like this. So it's a down and up, down and up. Now, try to take your back arm off. Maybe put it behind your back. So you've just got pressing into the front arm. Down and up, down and up. Maybe now try taking your front arm off. Feel how much harder that is. You feel that? And up. Maybe you need to keep it a bit lower with that leg, that's fine. We're just going to do a few with both arms up if you can. Try not to move your body at all, apart from that leg. 4, and 3, 2, and last 1. Now, elbow down, turn your hip out, and large range motion on an angle. All the way up. So your chest is towards the front a bit now. This leg hasn't really changed position. Up. So you're trying to get your leg up as high as possible with your kneecap to the front. You might need to move towards your chair a bit more, find a position that's comfortable. Up and up. For 6, 5, 4, deep breaths. 2, and 1. Can you keep it here? Bend, press. Bend, press. Now, low and high. I'm not going super high. This side body here is really feeling it. It's just low and a bit higher. Now take this arm off like I've done. Low and high. Low and high. Put this arm back on. Take the other arm off. Stay in the same position. And high. Low and high. Okay, we're going to do a few with both arms off. You don't have to put them behind your back. You can keep them in front, low and high. And if you need to, you can hold on. Just 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Deep breath in. Okay, we're coming directly side on now. We're going to keep that leg nice and soft. And we're going to come diagonal back. Diagonal back. So we were going diagonal front a minute ago. Now we're going diagonal back. Still leading with the other thigh. Up. Up. Go for 6, 5, 4. Perfect for that back fat area. 3, 2, 1. So it's low and higher. bend, press, low and higher. This is burning now. It's burning at the back here. Take your hand off like I've done. And higher. 4, 3, 2, 1. Other hand off. Tiny little light hold. 4, 3. It can be really low. 2, 1. Deep breath in. Hinge back exactly where you were. Both arms off. You can do whatever you want with them. Now that we've got it, go for 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Ouch! This back fat area. Oh my goodness. Why? Why do I do this to myself? Okay, we're going to the other side. That's it. That's all we have to do for this segment. So, same thing. You're now facing directly square. Hands are on nice and light. Weight is in the heel and towards the inside of your back leg. You can slightly turn your hip out, but keep everything square to the chair and raise it. Raise it. So if you want to be down here, you can. That's going to take some of that work out of this back fat area. Just raise. So lengthen the way long with that leg, pointing the toe, reaching far to the other side of the wall. Stretch at the same time. Up. And up. 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to bend, press, and a little bit higher. Low and higher. Chest and shoulders are facing the chair. Square on. And higher. Low and higher. Now take the back arm off. Put it behind your back. Keep exactly the same positioning. Low and higher. 3, 2, 1. Back hand on, front hand off. And up, down, and up. Keep square. 2, 1. Both hands off, either behind your back or in front. Everything square. Then press, then press. 3, 2, last 1. So that was quite wobbly for me. That's okay. Now we're going to face with our elbow down. We're going to face this direction on the diagonal, and we're going to bring the leg up, diagonal front. Okay, so hold on with your front hand, elbow of the back arm on the backrest. Now obviously this depends on how high your chair is. If your chair's too low, just keep both hands on like we did before. Now we're slightly facing diagonal with our chest, not all the way to the front. This other leg is still facing the chair. And big sweep up. Squeeze. You want to be squeezing the entire side hip, side glute area. Go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend, press. Load a bit higher. This is not about height so much as really lengthening behind the knee and squeezing. Now we're going to take the front hand off and down and up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Front hand on, back hand off. Do not move anything apart from that leg. 3, 2, tummies are in. 1, can both hands come off, either behind the back or in prayer position. 4, 3, 2, last 1. Nice job. So now we're coming directly side on. Deep breath in, your heart rate comes up because you're holding these intense isometric holds. Now we're coming directly side on, our leg is pointed out to the side, and we're going to come diagonal back. So adjust where your chair is so that you can be front on with your chest, diagonal back. So this is when it gets into this back fat area. Try not to dump into your chair. It's going to be a lot easier for you to balance if you're literally just holding on the tiniest bit. 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's down and a bit higher. Down and up, down and up. And if you're a real masochist, you can definitely wear ankle weights for this. In fact, this entire workout would work with ankle weights. Okay, take the front hand off. Down and up, down and up. 3, 2, 1, back hand off. Down and up. 4, 3, feeling that. 2, 1, both hands off. Down and up. Down and up. Just 4, 3, 2, last 1. Oh my goodness, lean into that hip. Lean into that hip. Come forward and just round through your spine. Nice job. Okay, we don't need the chair anymore. So move that. We've just got another little section to go. Pick up your legs again. Okay, so we're going to be standing kind of in a turnout, but not a very deep turnout, so just a shallow turnout, and one leg is in front, and we're going to come up with our arms. We're going to go out to the side with palms to the back, so we're going to engage our triceps. Then we're going to push overhead. So it's out and push. Out and push. Start raising that leg. Out, raise the leg as you push. Out, and push up overhead. You really need to make sure that you're squeezing the top portion of the arm on that extension out. And up. Out and up. 4 more. 3. Breathe. 2. Really extend and squeeze your arms. 1. Now we're going to just do these ones and little taps up, up. So you're slightly diagonal here with that leg because we've got that little turnout. Really squeeze the back of your arms. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that arm up. It's out and up. A little bit faster. Holding that leg. Sorry, holding that leg opposite arm in. 4, 3, if you need to put it down like I just did. 2, 1. Hold the leg up. We're just going to push overhead. Hold the leg up. Arm and leg, little pulses. Arm and leg, little pulses. Come on. Up and up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to change sides straight away instead of doing another series on the same side because I think we're feeling it, right? So this time change sides. We're going to do slightly different. We're going to bring our arms up here and we're going to kick back and then push up diagonal. So as you kick back, I want you to slightly hinge forward and then push up to the corners. Hinge forward, push up. Hinge. Now when the arms come up with the legs. Hinge and up. Hinge and corners. Squeeze your shoulder blades together each time. So your leg is slightly turned out. Supporting leg is soft. 4 more.
Have you ever lost your head?
3.
Have you felt like you were out of breath
2.
when you saw her in that dress?
Last 1. Stay up. Little press to the corners. Little raise of the leg.
Then you've been in love.
Come on, you can do it.
That's how you know you've been in
Up
love.
and up. 6, 5,
There's something about the
4,
way she
3,
laughs.
oops, 2,
And the way
1.
she always
Arms down for a second. Deep breath
when she
in.
thinks nobody sees.
Arms up. Leg is up. Hinge. Kick back.
When she's gonna
Leave the
miss
leg
her
where it
so.
is. Kick back. Faster. 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 Maybe start raising the leg. Faster. Faster. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Through the same combo, but faster. Whoops.
Have you ever been in
Sorry.
love?
Up to the corners.
Have you
Up to
ever
the
lost your
corners.
head?
6,
Have you felt like you were
5.
out
My
of
brain's not working anymore.
when
4,
you saw her in that dress?
3,
When
2,
your heart's beating fast
and 1. Oh my goodness. Really starting to feel that? Just let your heart rate down a little bit if it's up like mine. One more little bit and we're done. We're going to go side lateral raise, come back in, and then a little lunge. Raise it and then transfer your weight, little lunge with a hinge. So if this lunge with the hinge is hurting your knee, you can just step and hinge with a straight leg. Side lateral and hinge. You make it as big as you can comfortably make it. Side and hinge. So you really want to make sure you keep your back flat. And on the bottom there, as you extend those arms, try to squeeze the back of your arms again. 4 more. 3.
Have you ever been in love?
2. Last one. Now we're going to do this one, and as we hinge, lift the other leg. So side lateral, hinge, lift the other leg. And lift. Straight and hinge. Straight and hinge. Just 4 more. 3. 2. Last one. Stay here. Little arms like this. Keep that leg up. Now start pulsing the leg up and up. Come on, I know this one's tough. If you need to, just tap on the floor. Up and up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, that one was the final little burner. So exactly the same thing other side. We're going to go side lateral. We're going to go side lateral and hinge. Side lateral and hinge. Now if you can deepen that hinge, lunge, then deepen it. Weight is in the heel. Out, shoulders away from the ears. Out and down. 5 more like this. 4. I want really good form here. That's why we're staying slow and controlled. 2 more. Last one. Now we're going to come up, and as we straighten the arms, we lift the other leg. In that hinge position. Up, down, up, and down. 4 more. 3, 2. Last one. Stay hinge, and we're going to just push our arms to the back as we pick up that leg. Push to the back. Push to the back. Now can you keep the leg up and not even tap? Push your arms to the back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and you're done. Deep breath in, just swing those arms. The arms were not too bad today. We did lots of reps though, and we did a lot of focus on the shoulders. So even though we didn't have that really intense burn like in some of my workouts, you definitely still got enough work for those arms. Bring your heel to your glute, push your hips forward, stretching the front of the thigh. If this is uncomfortable, you can just come down and push your hip forward like this. If this is too much for your knee, this stretch. And then just bring your heel in front and sit back, stretching the back of your calf and your hamstring. The lower you go, the more you're going to feel it. And keep that leg forward and come into a runner's lunge. Stretch your back calf. So even though it was a slow and controlled workout, you definitely would have still gotten your heart rate up there a little bit. Can you do a figure 4 like this? If not, then sit down, maybe cross-legged, or find a way to stretch your glute that doesn't hurt your knee. This should be okay though. Other side, heel to the butt. And also remember that with the knee injuries, it's all about the positioning of your body. People think that you can't do any lunges, you can't do any squats. But if you do hinged lunges and squats, so you're hinging your body forward like this, and then you're doing squats like this, you're driving the weight into your heels rather than putting pressure on the front of the knee. So obviously it depends where your injury is, but I find I've had injuries before, especially on the inside of my knee, and I find forward-leaning lunges and squats are okay for me. But if I was going to do really upright ones, then I would feel that twinge. Nice calf stretch. So just work it out, you know, it may be an injury that you have for a while. My knee injury I had for over a year. Sit back in figure 4. And I didn't want to stop moving, so I had to figure out how I could modify the exercises that I like to do without hurting it any further. Nice job, arms overhead, side to side, behind the head and stretch behind and just reach up. We did a lot of work for the shoulders, so just come across, out, and other side. Roll those shoulders, and in front, and stretch. Other side. And that is it. Thanks so much for joining me for knee-friendly arms and legs. Hope you enjoyed that balancing aspect, or at least found it challenging, but not with that huge dread factor. One thing I will mention is if you had a lot of trouble with those balances, there is no harm in holding on with one hand. Probably should have told you that at the beginning. But at least if you try this workout again and you use the chair and you get more out of it because you're able to focus more on the connection of your muscle groups, then definitely just use a chair while you're just starting out. Thanks so much for joining me. See you again really soon. Bye for now.